Let's take a look now at some of the basic protocols that make up the TCP/IP suite of protocols. I've already mentioned in the course that TCP/IP itself is not a protocol. TCP is a protocol, IP is a protocol, but those are kind of the two standouts that are used as a name to describe a whole group of protocols that make up the whole IP functionalities, okay? And so let's talk about 7 of the protocols that are part of the whole TCP/IP suite that you need to be familiar with on the A+ exam. And I'm just going to give you the protocols, a brief description of what they do, and this should be enough to get you through the exam, but it's not really enough to know in the real world. So you probably should go out and read and play a little bit with each one of these, okay? DHCP, DNS, LDAP, SNMP, SMB, SSH, and SFTP. Now I know this is acronym soup here, so let's go through each one of these and I'll just give you a brief description. DHCP is the Dynamic Host Control Protocol. This is used to provide IP address and configurations to your client computers. This is how we automatically assign addresses and other things to the computers. DNS, the Domain Name System. This is a hierarchical distributed naming system. This is how we type in things like www.vtc.com in our URL, and the domain name system takes that, does a lookup, and looks up the corresponding IP address that the routers and all the devices on the internet can use to actually find that web server and retrieve your page. So the domain name system simply converts names from English words to IP addresses and from IP addresses to English words. And it makes it easier for the computer to read it and for humans to read it. LDAP, Lightweight Directory Access Protocol. This is a protocol that exists to help us access and maintain directory information services that's saved in multiple places or distributed over an IP network. Good example of this is Microsoft's Active Directory. It keeps information about all the users, all the resources, and permissions and stuff. And so the Lightweight Directory Access Protocol is what's used to maintain that information and provide access to those resources. SNMP, the Simple Network Management Protocol. This protocol is used to monitor network devices using some sort of network management system. Usually there's a piece of software that we can use that will report to us, that we've got a router in trouble, or we can use it to watch for the number of packets going through our network interface cards. SNMP is the protocol that's making that magic happen. Okay, so that's about all you need to know for A+ about SNMP. SMB, Server Message Blocks. This is what's providing the magic to help provide shared access to files, printers, folders, all that stuff on a network. And server message blocks are out there running in the background to take care of that functionality for you. SSH is Secure Shell. Now, Windows people don't know a lot about this. The Unix Linux people know quite a bit about this. Secure Shell gives you secure network services between two networked computers. If you use something like Telnet, it will allow you to work with another computer. However, everything's being passed across the internet in clear text. It could be, grabbed by someone or read by someone. You could capture passwords, all kind of information. But Secure Shell is a secure alternative to unsecure protocols like Telnet. Then SFTP, SSH File Transfer Protocol. This is file transfer protocol or file transfer and manipulation, but it uses SSH. So where FTP, I can use it to transfer large files quickly and easily. It's not encrypted, it's not secure, but SFTP or SSH File Transfer Protocol will do that in a secure manner. Now, make sure you understand those 7 protocols. Keep in mind, this is probably as much information as you need to know for A+, but in the real world, you'll need a little more. Strongly encourage you to go read a little bit about each one of these protocols and start to build your knowledge on these, okay? But make sure you know these protocols, and make sure you know the acronym, the words for that acronym, and then just these little one-sentence descriptions of what these protocols accomplish for us out there in the TCP/IP family on an IP network.